Yo, what is up everyone? We are back playing some more Pokemon Scarlet, but first we wanted to shout out the Glimmer Gang affiliates. Yes, I worked on this awesome graphic that I'll be updating regularly to shout out folks who are supporting the YouTube channel and for folks who are supporting the Twitch channel as members as well. There's a lot of overlap for folks who are also supporting on Twitch, which I highly appreciate. So big shout out to folks over on Twitch, Momoon, Slonka Bomb, Dan Endless One Up, Koj, and Jing. Sorry, I had to remember how to pronounce their name. It's coming up on the moving text right now for latest Twitch sub. So it is Jingai Jigoku Moto. Yes, thank y'all so much for supporting over on Twitch and on YouTube as well. Y'all are the best. So yes, really quick, I wanted to welcome the folks over on YouTube, Glimmer Gang affiliates. A lot of y'all joined just yesterday, thanks to the generosity of Travis MCP as well as Kever M. Thank y'all so much for all the support. And yeah, folks who are Glimmer Gang affiliates, you do get access to awesome content as members over on YouTube. So if you're interested, definitely check out some of the perks that are listed on the membership tab on YouTube. And yeah, as far as the folks who have joined so far, we've got 24 lovely folks that I wanted to shout out on this graphic: Omega Ace Gaming, Snorlax, Tetrafan 1000, Orodelpha, Haunted Wisp, Dr. Lucy Van Pelt, B Tender, Daniel Martin, Shady Frosty, Slunka Bomb Gaming, Kever M, Endless One Up, Mo Moon, Travis MCP, Glimmering Harpy, and Luke's Awakening, Quiet Chris, Hans Brand, What to What, Potion Sword Run, K. Sanctum, Mike Stanshill Porter, Skywalker the Jedi, and Jacob Aram. So yes, thank y'all so much for making this happen. We also unlocked 2 more new emojis. So thanks to y'all who voted on the member stream. We also added 2 more emojis to the keyboard. So if you're interested in using those emojis on the chat, definitely hit that join button. It's only 99 cents a month. And yeah, you get access to using those sweet emojis as well as other fun stuff and incentives for helping me create content on the channel. So yeah, thank you all so much for making it happen. I'll go ahead and pop back on the game. Let's see. Let me go ahead and remove this graphic really quick. Did I do it? Let me go ahead and turn on my Switch. Do I have to repair my my controller? I think I do. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and press the Bluetooth really quick. Okay, cool. Hopefully that works. And holding this down so I can pair my controller again. Cool, I heard it rumble. All right, we're ready to rumble. Yes, we'll go ahead and use it without resetting because I already have the controls mapped to how I want. And yeah, Lechonk was still asleep since yesterday. Cool, so I'll go ahead and greet everyone over on the chat. Thank you folks who are watching over on Twitch as well as YouTube. I couldn't figure out how to fix my my bot over on my Stream Elements bot on Twitch. I'm really upset. I even tried like resetting everything, but yeah, I have to figure out what to do because that was awesome for the on-screen links and shout-outs and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you to folks hopping in over on YouTube. Good Talk HQ, woo woo woo. Good to see you. Good to see you. And Biggie D's Arcade. Hi, Rhea, hitting the like button. Thank you so much, Biggie. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great Ruby Tuesday so far. And Chillmonger, what's up, Chillmonger? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for popping in. And Quiet Chris, hi, Rhea. Good to see you. Quiet, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining the Glimmer Gang affiliates yesterday and for hopping in to hang out with us. And LeChonk just quickly took another nap. Awesome. Okay, so I also turned up the volume as well because I think the game audio was a little low yesterday. So hopefully it's not too combative with the sound of my voice. But yeah, y'all definitely keep me posted if there's any issues there. Oh, Momoon just resubscribed for 3 months. Oh, dang, I forgot to update that graphic. So I used this template on Stream Elements, and I forgot to update it for more Shin-chan graphics. But thank you so much for the support over on Twitch, Momoon. I really appreciate it. And Jonathan Mills, hey, Rhea, good to see you. Jonathan, hope you're having a great day so far. Appreciate you stopping in as always. And yeah, definitely just keep me posted about the audio or anything else that y'all might have feedback on, and I will do my best to accommodate all your needs. Okay, cool. So on the game, our friend Nimona says, there you are, Rhea, you okay? You're not hurt, right? And Momoon over on Twitch says, hello everybody, this is Momoon coming at you live from December 31st, 1999. Oh, you're cryogenically frozen along with Fry in Futurama time. Nimona says over in the game, there you are, Rhea, you okay? You're not hurt, right? I'm fine, I'm managing. Which one is it? I'm managing. Yeah, we're kind of managing right now. And Nimona says, thank goodness, I was really worried. If you've gotten hurt because I said we should go looking for whatever made that cry, no, never mind. Right now we've got to focus on getting you back up here. Oh, Nimona would have felt really guilty if we had gotten hurt, so that was a good thing that we didn't. And Quiet Chris says, I hope you're doing good as well. Thank you so much, Quiet. And Jonathan says, nice shirt, Ray. I have a Yu Hakusho shirt. Yes, I have more Yu Hakusho shirts as well. This one was like $8 at Walmart, so I couldn't resist. Yeah, Walmart is definitely the plug for like awesome graphic tees on the cheap. And Solid Nate says, oh my god, hi Rhea, good to see you, Nate, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for popping in, and happy Ruby Tuesday. Momoon over on YouTube says, how's everybody doing here on the tube? Thank you so much for popping over on YouTube as well as Twitch, Mo. Hope you're having a great Ruby Tuesday. Matthias says, hi, I'll hit the like button. Thank you so much for the friendly reminder, Mattia. And yes, always a pleasure to see you. Happy Ruby Tuesday to you. Amona says, it's super strong Pokemon, kind of seems like it's waiting for you. I keep missing the text because it's auto scroll, but that's fine. Oh, dang. That super strong Pokemon just totally annihilated that boulder right there. I like how they're walking, too. Mamoon says, eating a ruby grapefruit, so sour, yuck. Oh, Mamoon, you should put some monk fruit or Splenda on it. I bet that would be really good. Oh, a little mongoose Pokemon. Okay, cool. We're going to capture this one. But yeah, keep me posted on the audio, y'all. I can definitely make adjustments if it's like too loud or too low. Just, yeah, let me know. Let me know. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and capture this Pokemon. Okay, where I'm sitting right now, my camera is making me a little off center, so I'm gonna adjust that a little bit. Okay, awesome. Yay. Chillmonger says that Mongoose Pokemon evolves into a Trump lookalike. Oh god, really? Thanks for the spoiler. Okay, young goose. Its stomach fills most of its torso. It wanders the same path every day, searching for fresh food. Nope, we will not give a nickname. Where do we want to send young goose? Do we want to add them to our party? Let's see, who would we swap out potentially? We already have a grass type, so I guess we'll swap out Hoppip. Awesome. And Sonic Fan 22, hello everyone, good to see you, Sonic Fan. Hope you're doing well over on YouTube. And Momoon says a little mango oos, mango oos. Says Momoon over on Twitch. And Sonic Fan says, how are things in the Rheaverse? Pretty good, yeah. Just sort of getting readjusted back to Pacific Standard Time. I still wake up at like 4 a.m. randomly just because like my body was used to waking up at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a while. So yeah, I've been trying to stay up and give myself reasons to just, you know, try and get get to bed later, so that way when I wake up I'll be more tired, and then after working and streaming I'll go to bed at my regular time again. At least that's how I was like intending on having it work, but yeah, that hasn't happened yet. Moon says, no Splenda at home, and I'm already halfway through the thing. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, so no Splenda or monk fruit sweetener or erythritol. I think that's what it is. Well, there's monk fruit mixed with erythritol, whatever like sugar substitute that is, that I'm mispronouncing the name of. Gibby says, hey, good to see you, Gibby, over on YouTube. Hope you're having a great day so far. Appreciate you stopping in. And happy Ruby Tuesday to you. Pokedex has been updated. Diglett dirt. Oh, I think I was supposed to capture that Diglett, actually. Okay, so our little piggy companion is... I should probably update my lineup to not put them in the front because they're very low on HP. I can't open my menu either. The game's just like, lol, no. Okay, cool. Let's see if this battle will happen automatically. This is the one feature that I do actually kind of like, but I get a little nervous, especially when my Pokemon are such low HP. And Luke's Awakening, hello there, good to see you, Luke. Hope you're doing well. Love to see the badges in the chat, you and Moon. Thank you so much for making that happen yesterday. I really appreciate it. And Moon over on Twitch says, audio is a-okay on Twitch. Thank you so much for confirming, Mo. I appreciate it. And this little cutscene is so cute, the little Houndooms. I wanted to capture a Houndoom, actually, so in this cave I didn't encounter any. I wonder why, though, because there's plenty of Houndooms, or Houndowers, I should say, to go around in this cave, but when I attempted to look for them, all I could find was the Pokemon that I already encountered, like Diglett and that Mongoose Pokemon. Jingai, Jigo Kumoto, Momoon knocked my name off of the screen. What's up, Jingai? Good to see you. Yeah, I just shouted y'all out for supporting on Twitch and YouTube. And thank you so much for holding it down over on Twitch, along with other folks who have generously been contributing to the Twitch subscriptions as well. I really do appreciate it. So I hope you're having a great Ruby Tuesday so far. And yeah, we're just booting back up Pokemon Scarlet. I've been playing Pokemon Violet, although I haven't played it in a couple days just because of like, I just have to be in that mental state to like, you know, be willing to boot up the game and focus on it. But yeah, a lot's been going on as far as like getting readjusted back home. So yes, I haven't been able to really sit down and do any like offline gaming yet. And Momoon says, I did what? Evil smile. Yeah, so Momoon, thank you for resubscribing over on Twitch, because now the alert says that you are the latest Twitch subscriber. And Chillmonger says, Houndoom looks epic. Houndoom does look epic. I picked, I'm pretty sure I picked Houndoom as one of the team members for your question, Chillmonger, when you asked what team would I assign to Ash if I had to pick. And Sonic Fan says the trailer for the new Mario movie was just released. Oh, really? Okay. I forgot all about that. I have to check it out. Maybe I'll do like a trailer reaction or something short. But I did just already make a short for some gameplay, so I'll figure out what I want to do as far as like the Mario trailer. Maybe I will do the short reaction. Moon says, oh, I thought I did something by accident. Oh, no, Mo. Jingai was making a joke over on YouTube that their name was on the latest Twitch subscriber scrolly text, but then once you resubscribed, then it became your name again. And yeah, Momoon, I love the animated emoji over on Twitch, but that's what I want YouTube to become better at, is making more awesome stuff for members, just like how Twitch makes awesome stuff for subscribers, like awesome badges and stuff. Like there are badges, but like multiple badges would be cool. And Multiverse of Movies, Mario trailer is beautiful, bruh. My jaw was on the floor the entire time. Nice. Yeah, I might have to do a short where I react to the trailer then, and then put clips from it within the short. That would be really cool. And Luke's Awakening says, I'm glad you had such a great trip. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate it. Oh, shit. Brian M. just super chatted 3764. I'm a Pokemon master if you want to do the online. I'm here, just not here from the Vito stuff. If not, just here from Vito stuff. Thank you so much, Brian. I appreciate the support. Yowza. that is a super big donation. Thank you, sir. I really do appreciate it. Or thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Mamoon says, I should be riding a giant Lechonk. I should draw me riding a giant Lechonk. And yeah, Brian, over on YouTube, thank you. So I would definitely like to do more stuff where I can play this game with the community and other folks that that are also content creators. So I need to figure out the logistics for that. So thank you for the reminder. And also thank you again for the generous donation. I really appreciate it. Chillmonger says, I'm going to go create a trailer reaction myself. Toodles. All right, Chillmonger, take care. Can't wait to check out your trailer reaction. Also, friendly reminder to tweet out your latest videos and include the thumbnail as well as relevant hashtags. So that way it improves your search engine optimization. All right, have fun. And Multiverse of Movie says, I won't spoil it, but there's a lot of references to previous Mario games. Oh yeah, definitely. I don't think that should be a spoiler at all. That should be an assumption on all parties. Jonathan says, I love the DC animated movie Deathstroke, Knights and Dragons. Oh, I love Deathstroke. I was just saying how like Joe Manganiello's interpretation of Deathstroke is one of my favorites ever. And let's see, I want to make sure I check in on everyone who mentioned something in the chat. Brian M says, Emma, sir, don't worry about it. No, definitely. Thank you so much for confirming, Brian. And yes, I will definitely be sharing updates on when I want to do some community Pokemon stuff on the community tab. So thank you again for your super big, generous donation to this show. I really do appreciate it. And Brian says, not a YouTuber, just showing love. Yeah, no, totally. I appreciate all of your support for sure. Chillmonger says, you know what, Rhea, you're right. Yes, Chillmonger, I am just being a naggy nag about posting your content in a Twitter post, even though it may come off as obnoxious and self-promo-y. Full transparency, it is, but if you don't promote yourself, how do you expect other people to? You know, so you have to do what you have to do. And Sonic Fan says, didn't your voice sound different in the last stream? Sonic, yes. So my voice was kind of hoarse or coarse. It sounded like I had just been like smoking like 12 packs of cigarettes a day or something. And full transparency, I never smoked. I do not smoke. So yes, I had like a kind of a weird voice yesterday for sure in the playback. It sounded like I was kind of tired and like sick. And Jonathan says, I'm glad I don't have a GameCube. Why are you glad that you don't have a GameCube? I would love to have a GameCube, especially with the attachment that lets you play Game Boy Advance games with the little CD. Like, those are really hard to come by these days. And Mamoon says, now that chili's gone, I can eat my chili cheese dogs. Nice. With your little onion shoestrings toppings on them, Mamoon. But yeah, Mamoon over on Twitch, thank you so much for holding it down in the chat. I can't figure out how to fix my Stream Elements bot. I'm really upset. But it's working fine on YouTube, so I'm just like, WTF. Okay, cool. So Namona says, and now it looks so different from a minute ago. You think it's okay? I do not know if this Pokemon is going to be okay or not. I'm sorry. We should definitely get them some help. Jonathan says, because I don't see, I'm not seeing this, because I don't seeing the small disc, because you don't seeing the small discs. Oh, so you don't like the small discs? Is that what you mean? Jonathan says, hi, Rhea. I created the room on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Pin number is that, and then I created the room. Nice, Jonathan. That's awesome. Yeah, whenever I get a chance to do community streams for Pokemon or Mario Kart, I will definitely update y'all accordingly. I try to give people like some time to prepare and get ready for whatever time that I need to schedule it for. So thank you for the heads up. And Brian M says, yeah, it looks good on tube. Yeah, totally. Thank you again, Brian. And Sonic Fan says, the GameCube was one of the best consoles out for sure. Yeah, definitely. It was super slept on for sure. Sonic Fan says the GameCube was one of the best consoles. Mamoon says over on YouTube, onion tanglers on a chili cheese dog. Why didn't I come up with that myself? Oh, so like one thing I used to also really like is Frito pie. So Fritos with like chili on top of them were also really good. I never tried chili on top of like pork rinds. That would be pretty good. And I think it would be low carb depending on what type of beans I use or how much and all that other stuff. And Jonathan says, yes, I don't like the small discs for that console. Interesting. I would think that maybe the small discs would be easier to take care of than the larger ones, just because it has less surface area to get scratches on. But what do I know? And Cool. So in the game, Nimona and I exchanged numbers because we're besties, obviously. She gave me a free TM. That's what's up. And yeah, hopefully we can start, you know, exploring and grinding and gathering up more Pokemon. Brian M over on YouTube says, GameCube is the GOAT. GameCube is the GOAT, really? So is that your favorite console, period? Momoon over on Twitch says, onion changlers for the next time I get chili cheese dogs. Nice, nice, nice. Another fun fact that is also pretty tasty, you could also use Parmesan cheese crisps on top of chili to make it into like a fun low carb, you know, crunchy crunch factor, like how you would get with the onion tanglers. So if you're interested in that, I would definitely recommend it. It's pretty good. Cool. Who's this dude? Oh, Jonathan over on YouTube says, well, I played one of my friend's GameCube games. Which GameCube game did you play, Jonathan? Oh, I remember this person. They have like gorgeous hair and eyelashes. This person says, I'm not talking to you two. You can shove off. Oh, rude. Nimona says, wait, I know you. Aren't you Arvin? You're enrolled in the humanities track, right? And aren't you the son of that Pokemon researcher, Professor Sada? Whole backstory right there for us. Oh, I love their haircut. It's so so different. I see a lot of people having that haircut too these days. I like it. Their layers are on point. And Jonathan says, I played Mario Kart Double Dash. I need to play Double Dash. I got it for this GameCube emulator that I have on my PC, but I haven't booted it up yet. Brian M says, yep, nostalgia reasons only though, and that damn intro. Oh yeah, you like the GameCube for nostalgia reasons, I see. And Mamoon over on Twitch says, Chef Rayan or snack alternatives. Oh yeah, the Parmesan cheese crisps in lieu of the onion tanglers. Definitely, it's an upgrade for sure. Level up your snacks, y'all. Arvin says, and what is with this form it's in? I met it at the bottom of this cliff. It saved me from a tight spot. Yeah, it did save me from a tight spot. Nimona says, see, we heard this strange cry and we tried to investigate, but Rhea fell off the cliff. Blame it all on me, huh? Nimona says that Pokemon saved her, but it seems like it wore itself out in the process. It got kind of wore out. It got kind of slumpy afterwards. Slumpy? Like, this is our first time seeing it, so I can't even tell. Nimona says, but you should have seen it before. It looked totally different. It was unbelievably strong. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it was crushing boulders and all of that. Brian says, as a lactose, this cheese talk is making me jelly. Oh, I apologize, Brian. I didn't realize. Yeah, another friend of the channel, Hans, is also, yeah, like dairy products really they're adverse to those too. So yes, I can totally understand where you're coming from. And Snelly says, hello, good to see you, Snelly. Hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great turkey week. And yeah, thanks so much for popping in. And Mamoon says, sorry, Brian M. Oh no, I think unless we knew ahead of time, how were we to, like, you know, stop ourselves from talking about crispy cheesy snacks. But yeah, apologies there, Brian. Okay, Arvin on the game says, given the uniform, you go to the academy too, do you? Koraidon isn't the sort of Pokemon that any old trainer can hope to command. It's special. Special how? What sort of Pokemon is it? Arvin says, you think you're up to ordering Koraidon around? Then how about I test your worthiness? Alright, cool. We're going to go ahead and battle. Hopefully we get our Pokemon healed beforehand. Arvin says, hey, look at you. Quite the little go-getter. Oh, sorry, I can't read, obviously. Momoon over on Twitch says, I like cheese, so I get caught up in talking food. Yeah, same. I love cheese as well. For lunch, I had some low-calorie string cheese and peanut butter. So, yeah, I ended up going a little ham on the peanut butter, though. Brian says, no worries, I still eat all the cheese, then regret it later. Oh yeah, it tastes great going going down, but yeah, it'll hurt my guts later. Okay, let's go ahead and battle. Let's use Disarming Voice. You gotta impress this awesome legendary Pokemon, y'all. Brian says, I hated Advin, but he won me over eventually. I love Nemora as well. I love Nimona, though. Yeah, so I like Nimona as well. She seems like she is kind of the older mentor character a little bit. As far as Advin, I don't know what to make of him yet, or them yet. Uyumiko, yo guys, I'm interested in this game because Mint Salad was playing it and then the Geek Getaway was chatting about it on their panel. Yo, what's up, Uyumiko? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for popping in. I have been watching some clips of Mint playing it as well. I'm really glad that she's enjoying it. And she's one of the people I wanted to do like a community like play session with since she's like probably way ahead of this game than I am. And yeah, if you're interested in just like, you know, really simple, easy to get into JRPGs, this is definitely one to take note of if it's like for yourself or for a gift. And Jigai says over on YouTube, Mint Crew, yes, absolutely, love Mint Salad. And Brian M says like best rival since Gary Blue / Assface or whatever you name him in Gen 1. Yeah, dude, Gary was kind of a douche, to be totally honest. Mamoon over on Twitch says, anyone over on the tube playing the Callisto Protocol? Callisto Protocol, yeah, do y'all have any familiarity with that game? It sounds familiar, but I haven't looked into it. Jingai says, Mint is on session 9 of Violet. Oh, really? Okay, so yeah, she's like grinding away. In-game, one of our rivals, Arvin, I guess. Arvin says, I guess I wasn't ever going to stand a chance using some Pokemon I'd only just caught. Oh, you just only caught your Pokemon. No wonder we were able to body you so easily. Arvin says, but if you really think you can take Koraidon off my hands for me, you'll need this. It's the Pokeball that's, that Brute's been kept in. You obtained Koraidon's Pokeball. Yay! Awesome. And a boy named Arvin gave it to you. Cool. Nimona says, so why do you have it? Excuse me. Uyumiko says, now that Pokemon main games are on TV console, I'd really like them to find some way to add couch co-op to the series. Yeah, the good news is that there is co-op now, but I think the multiple players need to have their own copy. So yes, it's still not really like the best like solution cost-wise. Jonathan says, I really love Dragon Quest VI Realms of Revolution on DS. Oh yeah, I need to get into Dragon Quest. There was a Dragon Quest Treasures game that is supposed to be coming out, I think in December, that I wanted to peep. And Brian says, I've already beaten Violet and have 4 shinies, just here to watch your journey. Oh, thank you so much, Brian. Yeah, you've beat the game and already caught a bunch of shinies. That's hella cool. Uyumika says, anything like that possible on Switch games? Nice. So as far as like couch co-op experience, like with the JRPG, that is a good question. I don't know if something maybe like Dragon Quest Builders would be something like that, but I have the game, I just haven't turned it on or tested it or did anything with it yet, so I can't say for sure. But that would sound like one that is like multiplayer because it has like Minecraft building elements as well as JRPG elements. Brian M says Dragon Quest is the bomb. I know, I need to get into it, man. Jonathan says, I think that was one of the last games on the DS. Oh, okay. Yeah, I loved the DS as well. Pokemon, what was it? Pokemon Black and White. And, oh, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Yes, love those two. Okay. What's our Pokemon lineup looking like? Okay, we're gonna have to change position for Palmy to be up in front, and we'll go ahead and battle with them. Mamoon over on Twitch says, so no one, okay, I'll go get scared on my own. Oh, sorry, Mamoon, I guess no one has been playing Callisto over on YouTube. And let's see, where am I in the chat? Uyumiko says, I gotta look into it. The Mario series and Kirby did a good job with couch multiplayer for Switch. Oh yeah, they totally did. I agree. And Noelito Angeles, they continue the journey of Ash Ketchum in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet TV series. Really? I didn't know that. How are you liking the series with following Ash, or do you wish that they were to follow like a new character? What are your thoughts, Noelito? Hope you're having a good, I think you're in the Philippines, so it's probably Wednesday for you. And Jonathan over on YouTube says the game came out in 2011. Oh, the new, not new, but the Dragon Quest game on DS that you're referring to, yeah. And Ryan M says, Heart Gold, so good. Ash won 2 leagues in a row. Dude, so like, a lot of people are making a big deal out of the, what is it called? The, God, I'm drawing a blank. People are making a big deal out of Ash, beating the Pokemon League. And I'm just wondering, like, why is it so, like, such of, like, you know, big deal if he's, like, already, like, done all of these other achievements, winning championships or, like, really significant battles and stuff in the past, like in the recent past at that. And Brian M says Champion League. Yeah, so, like, I was wondering, like, which of these milestones is, like, more momentous than the other one, you know? And WifeX Div over on Twitch, what's up? Good to see you. Hi, Glimmering Harpy, hope you're doing Gucci. Aw, LeChonk. Thank you so much for popping in over on Twitch, WifeX Div. Hope you're having a great day so far. And yeah, thank you folks who are watching over on Twitch and YouTube. I really appreciate the support. So Brian over on YouTube says, because he never won any Elite Four. Okay, so maybe that was what I was a little confused on, was like, wouldn't the Elite Four be like, I guess that was like the pinnacle of like achievements for Ash to defeat. It wasn't just like a generic, like, you know, a tournament, I guess. I don't remember Sprigadito learning all of these moves. Maybe I wasn't paying attention because I was leveling them up in Violet, and I was leveling up other Pokemon in Violet and wasn't paying attention to what moves they were learning here. But I know that some people mentioned about the differences between Violet and Scarlet. Like, people were saying that Scarlet is probably the superior edition of the game, but I didn't want to change my pre-order because I was like, no, I want Violet because purple. Brian says over on YouTube, last year he won the Alolan championship, but Sword and Shield didn't have an Elite Four. Oh, right, that's true. I totally forgot about that. Good point, Brian. And Umiko says, Dash's Pikachu stay with him. Yes, I'm pretty sure that it did. I think they have every other partner Pokemon that Ash encounters either gets released or goes to another trainer, or something happens where like they're no longer on the team. So yeah. And Umiko says, nice. Yeah, Pikachu still being the mascot of the series overall. Definitely being highlighted in the show for sure. And Brian M says, it was awesome. Nice, dude. Brian says, yep, Pikachu won the whole thing for him. So Pikachu won every battle for him? That's crazy. But yeah, so thank you to folks who are on the YouTube side, joined up, as well as folks who are subscribed over on the Twitch side too. Y'all are definitely helping as far as like me being able to unlock more emojis and add more incentives and stuff for your support, because all I care about these is the emojis, but I also want to make rewards for y'all too for being so supportive. And Aries says, good afternoon, Rhea. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are having a great Tuesday so far. Happy Ruby Tuesday, Aries. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for popping in. And Brian M says, no, just versus Charizard. Oh, okay, I see. And Umiko says, Ash is leveling up his unevolved Pikachu to S tier. Yes, I know, right? So I was trying to think, like, how does Pikachu evolve? Yeah, it's a Thunderstone that evolves Pikachu, and I think they ended up, like, denouncing wanting to evolve. They wanted to stay in their current form and continue to be the best they can be, like, without evolving. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel about that, because I'm like, yeah, you know, like, what does that say about other Pokemon who want to evolve, you know? But I guess it was to kind of, like, what is the word? Like, I guess give more of, like, an example of how, not stubborn, but, like, I guess, like, driven Pikachu was at just proving themselves against Raichu. Mamoon says, I'd choose a surfboarding Raichu. Yeah, the Alolan Raichu for sure is one of my faves. And Brian M says, but he had like a death flashback to all his old Kanto mons like Butterfly. Really? So were those flashbacks like the original clips from the show, or were they reanimated in the current animation style? Jonathan says, the Cobra Kai game on Switch is dope and the show is awesome. I haven't watched Cobra Kai yet, but yeah, I'll take your word for it. I know that a lot of my friends really like it. And let me just make sure I'm caught up with everyone over on Twitch and YouTube. Brian M says, Pikachu in Season 1 told Ash to shove that stone up his oh my gosh, yeah, there's no old clips. Okay, so it was reanimated, I see. That's kind of cool. And Noelito says, great, Ash's buddy Pikachu, be a very best friend. And Brian says it was so nostalgic. I bet. Yeah, seeing all those clips of his old Pokemon and just having Pikachu hold it down for him to beat the Elite Four finally, once and for all. Okay, yeah, I can kind of see how it would be a momentous occasion, because for a long time I was really confused about what the hype was about. Awesome. Okay, cool. So we're just leveling up our little Palmy right now, our little electric mouse Pokemon. I'm assuming they're a mouse. I'm not 100% sure what type of Pokemon they're supposed to be, actually. Hans Brand, Rhea, good to see you, Hans. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for popping in over on the chat. We were just talking about how dairy products upset some of our stomachs. And then I mentioned that, oh yeah, we have a friend in the chat who, when we talk about cheese, they can't really engage in the conversation with us. But yeah, I hope you're having a good Ruby Tuesday so far. Mamoon says, I'm so old right now, or sorry, I'm so old now. Next I'll be a walking cane. I'll be using a walking cane. I don't know if I would want a walking cane. I would want one of those little push carts that they have in front of Walmart. Those would be so sick. And Jonathan says, one of my favorite characters from Cobra Kai is Johnny Lawrence, the first, when he says quiet. And Brian M says he finally won after 28 years. And Apple Slice and other folks over on Twitch, Zazzy Raid, thank you so much for the raid, Zazzy. Thank you. Hello, welcome folks over on Twitch. Thank you so much for popping in, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, hope y'all are all doing well. Apple Slice 69 is now following over on Twitch. Thank you so much for the support, y'all. Welcome. I am currently dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so I can see your chats on my screen thanks to the chat integration from Twitch. So thank you for popping in and subscribing, or not subscribing, following. Really appreciate it. And Han says, dairy, I don't know what that is. And Brian M says, as a 30-year-old man that never grew up, it just felt so good. I feel you. Yeah, like those milestones are really meaningful for a lot of us who grew up with Ash, for sure. And Brian M says, Cobra Kai is goated. Okay, so I'm definitely missing out on all the hype, and it's not that I have no interest in watching it. It's just like I don't really have a whole lot of nostalgia for the Karate Kid, because like I didn't really grow up watching it in my household, but I will definitely give it a chance once I have some time to watch the series. And Zaz V says, lurk, thank you so much for lurking and hanging out. Thank you for the raid as well, folks over on Twitch. Welcome. And Sam Falcon over on YouTube, first time on your channel, and I subbed too. Thank you so much, Sam. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great Ruby Tuesday so far. And Sonic Fan says, who's your favorite singer? Ooh, that's a good question over on YouTube. So my favorite singer is probably Mariah Carey. I love her so much. And then Whitney Houston. How about you, Sonic Fan? Zazby says, of course, have a great rest of your stream. Gonna go have some dinner. All right, take care, Zazby. Thank you so much for the support, and I really appreciate you bringing your audience over to the channel for a little bit, and enjoy the rest of your evening. So Brian M over on YouTube says, I never grew up with Karate Kid either. It's just a damn good show. Show, not shoe. And Sam Falcon says, I'm old. I still don't have any nostalgic reasons for watching this Cobra Kai. Okay, so y'all are saying that even though you didn't really necessarily grow up with the series, you still enjoy Cobra Kai for what it is. Yeah, totally. I should probably check it out then if I don't have to go back and watch the movies. Brian says, Whitney Forever is greater than 4. Do you mean like Whitney Forever? Sonic Fan over on YouTube says, Backstreet Boys. Oh, you like the Backstreet Boys? Is your like your favorite like performing artists? I just want to make sure I understand. Jonathan Mills says, I honestly enjoyed the Karate Kid 2010 movie with Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith. I don't think it was a bad movie either, totally. And friendly can opener. Oh, I should probably adjust the Twitch notifications that they pop up within frame a little bit easier. Hold on, give me one moment. Yeah, the Twitch overlay, or no, Twitch alerts actually. Let me go ahead and extend that out. Awesome. Okay, really cool. Then YouTube alerts, I'll go ahead and do the same thing, especially for folks with like longer usernames. I don't want them to get cut off. Okay. Awesome. All right. Thank you, folks who are supporting over on Twitch and YouTube. I really appreciate it. And Brian M. over on YouTube says, Whitney is so good even though she smoked enough crack to kill the homeless population of Vancouver. Ah, yikes, rip. Yeah, no, I definitely am looking forward to the Whitney Houston movie that's coming out in December. That will be totally worth a little mini impressions review short from me, so definitely keep an eye out for that. And Tony Robinson, Rhea, what's goody? Good to see you, Tony. Hope you're doing well. And happy Ruby Tuesday. I'm gonna go and heal my Pokemon because Palmy is looking kind of hurt right now. Sam Falcon says it's a pretty sweet hat. Thank you. Yeah, the Mimikyu hat I got from not the Pokemon Center, but Nintendo Store New York. Yes, good times. Sam Falcon just subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing, Sam Falcon, over on YouTube. Thank you so much for the support, and happy Ruby Tuesday. All right, let's get this bread, gang. Brian M. over on YouTube says, if her and Bobby don't fight, then the movie is a lie. True, that's true. It was a very, like, tumultuous relationship. Very, like, problematic, for sure. So I definitely want to check it out and see, like, how much of the story is either shared as far as, like, public knowledge versus maybe, like, some information that was never really like shared publicly as well, because the biggest pull for me to see the movie is not necessarily that stuff. It's more just like her a lot of like the public perception of who she is as a performer versus like who she is as a private person, and a lot of that is relative to like her relationships with people in her life, but also like just her as a person. How does she process all of the just being like the biggest, singer on the planet basically during her lifetime. I want to see stuff like that. And Sam Falcon, yes, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, man. There's Hoppip waiting to battle us as soon as we finish off this Lechonk. Oh, we have Quick Attack as well. I wonder if that was one of the differences between Scarlet and Violet, that the Pokemon learn different moves in Scarlet versus Violet, because I don't feel like I remember a lot of these moves being learned from my Pokemon in Violet. Brian M. over on YouTube says, me too, so interested in how they're going to do it, and I hope they just focus on how damn good her voice was. Yes, yeah, that's what I'm hoping for too, because what was interesting in the trailer that I saw, I'm not sure if it was like something that is going to be heavily focused on or not. It's the perception of her music not being black enough, and for me I felt like, oh dang, this is gonna like resonate with me a lot, because the perception of being black enough was like a big cornerstone of my existence growing up, and it still is. So I definitely want to see like how that movie like constructs a narrative around that, and like that's one of the things that I was mentioning, like what are So what is some information we'll learn about Whitney that, like, wasn't ever really talked about or shared? And that is definitely one of them. Like, as universal as her music appeal is, like, how that conversation is managed, I definitely want to, check that out. And Mamoon says, okay, I'm back. The Mario movie has got my money. Oh, nice. I have to check out the trailer. Thank you for the reminder, Mamoon, over on Twitch. And Timebuster, yowza. Good to see you, Timebuster. Hope you're doing well. Happy Ruby Tuesday to you. Hope you're having a great Ruby Tuesday so far. And Chillmonger says, learned moves are always the same. Chillmonger, is that true? Because I feel like there is a difference between the moves that my Pokemon on Violet versus what my Pokemon are learning on Scarlet are learning. Timebuster says, what did you eat today? So like today I had a protein bar and yogurt for breakfast, Greek yogurt, and for lunch I had string cheese and peanut butter. So yes, that was really tasty. I'm gonna cook some chicken later on, some chicken and cauliflower rice with some curry powder. That would be super yummy. So yeah, that'll be din din. And Sam Falcon says, I wanted to get this game last night, but I ended up building Skyrim for Switch because it was cheap. You ended up buying Skyrim for Switch because it was cheap, and I never played it when it came out. I would have guessed you were Thai, Filipino, or Hawaiian. Oh, okay, yeah, so like I'm Black and Filipinx. And Timebuster over on Twitch says, oh damn, I know, I can't wait to like make some pan-fried chicken with some cauliflower rice. It's about to be tight. Oh, and throw some like egg whites in there too. Amma Moon over on Twitch says, I had a ruby grapefruit. My mouth is sour. And Brian says, I never even knew that was a part of her career. I just thought she was always recognized as a voice. I'm more interested I'm more interested now to see it more than ever. You're gonna do a review. So Brian, what I want to do is what I've been trying to do lately is do shorts where I do either unboxings or impressions fresh out of the theater or fresh out of watching new movies. So I think I'll definitely do it for that movie. And Chillmonger says, I love this background music. Yeah, dude, the background music for Pokemon, really, really tight. Jonathan says, Rhea, what are any songs that you don't like? Songs that I don't like. That is a tough one. I don't know if it's songs that I don't like versus like just songs that I'm not in the mood for. So sometimes I am not in the mood to listen to like modern rap music or let's see, like modern R&B music. Sometimes I just want to listen to like old school music. Just because, like, I think where I would be at in my mindset is, like, I just want to feel something, like, familiar versus something that is, like, unfamiliar and new. So I have to be in the mood for those things. Like, oh, if I want to listen to something new, then I will listen to, like, you know, modern hip-hop music or R&B music or rock music or dance music, pop music, whatever. Otherwise, I would probably be listening to music that I've listened to for, like, the past, like, 20 years. And Mamoon over on Twitch says, so it depends on the sitch. Yeah, it does depend on the situation. Brian M says, could just do a short. YouTube shorts get all up in the algorithm. Yeah, dude, so like that's why I started doing more YouTube shorts, so I can try and like get into the groove of having that be a staple in my channel for the algorithm to help, you know, boost other content and stuff. And then maybe eventually doing some edited long form content, but right now I'm just like learning how to edit from doing shorts, which has really been helpful because I can do it on my phone. For some reason, doing it on my computer, I get like a mental block, so I'm unable to really focus, but on my phone I can do it really fast. And Jonathan says, to me, Demi Lovato is a terrible singer. Oh, why do you think that Demi is a bad singer, Jonathan? Mamoon over on Twitch says, one small step, Rhea at a time. Yeah, definitely. One small step at a time. Can't conquer the world in one day. Or Rome wasn't built in a day, whatever the saying is. But yeah, thank you folks watching over on Twitch and YouTube. I super appreciate all the support from all the members and subscribers over on both platforms. Y'all are awesome. And the followers as well. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Oh no, Pommy's about to faint. I should have escaped this battle, honestly. No good. That's no good. We'll go ahead and send out Young Goose. Young Goose, ahoy! Go, go, go. Tackle, tackle. Oh no, poison point. That's actually a pretty powerful effect. I should probably capture this Whopper. Wappa. Wappa, 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 wappa. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and capture this little fella. Mamoon says, one genre of music to get me out of a terrible mood is disco funk. Oh, nice. Yeah, I agree. Disco funk is great. Mamoon over on Twitch. I totally agree. Brian M says, catch him. Yeah, dude, absolutely. That is a powerful effect for sure. Brian M says, my new favorite Pokemon. Yes, the Paldean Whopper for sure. They are a cute little goth baby. Jingai over on YouTube says, ABBA, yes, dude, totally. I totally agree with that. I can get down with some ABBA all day, every day. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and swap out Fletchling. I want to try and keep it to Pokemon that are exclusive to this gen, but I know that there are some Pokemon I have on my team that I need to swap out. But we need to get to a Pokemon Center first to heal up our Pommy. Chillmonger says, gimme, gimme a man after midnight. Is that an ABBA song? I don't know all the ABBA music, so you're gonna have to be patient with me. Oh, we need this little Pokemon on our team too. Sosa Fam Bam Bam, Rhea. Good to see you, Sosa. Hope you're doing well. And thank you so much for popping in to say hey. And yeah, hope you're having a great day so far. Dean Brock says, hey Rhea, good to see you, Dean. Hope you're doing well over on YouTube. Happy Ruby Tuesday. And Brian M says, Andy's new. Yeah, Whopper is new. I can't wait to use them on my team. I'm going to get Fido on my team as well. Momoon says, yes, it's an ABBA song. Thank you for confirming, Momoon. Momoon over on Twitch also says, make a disco ball appear from the ceiling and get me in some bell-bottom pants and I'll set the dance floor on fire. Hey, what? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Give me some rollerblades, or not rollerblades, roller skates, my bell-bottoms and the crop top. I'm ready to go. And Chillmonger says, no, I just really want a man after 12 o'clock. Yes, it's ABBA. Okay, cool. Thank you for confirming. Yeah, I have to look up that song now. Thank y'all for the recommendation. All right, we're going to go ahead and put Fido in our team because obviously... Oh, wait, no, I didn't mean to do a nickname. Yes, add to party. We are going to swap out Tarantula. Cool, cool. And Brian M just donated another $5 Canadian. Thank you so much. Name Whooper Best Boy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, cool. So let me figure out how I can re-nickname them because I admittedly skipped that step. And 1000 Star, hi, good to see you, 1000 Star. Hope you're doing well over on YouTube. And happy Ruby Tuesday. Momoon says, hell, I'll probably tear an ACL, but I'll dance my troubles away for the night. Nice, yeah, dance your troubles away, Momoon. And Jonathan says, to me, Ed Sheeran is overrated. Oh, the only Ed Sheeran song that I know is, like, he did one with Cardi B, and then obviously, like, Shape of You is another song that I know. And Brian M says, I honestly forget, too. I think you just go to summary and change it. Okay, cool. I'm glad that they made it so much easier to change Pokemon nicknames and all this other stuff. Reteaching them moves and like making them forget moves and yada yada. But yeah, cool. I will work on that. Thank you so much for the awesome support to the channel, Brian. I really appreciate it. Cool beans. We got some Pokemon materials and we can make our own TMs. Hey. Cool. Once I heal up my Pokemon, I'm gonna crack open this awesome Gatorade because I'm thirsty AF. Da, 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 da. And Brian M says they added TMs back though. Yeah, dude. So like TMs they're not the worst thing in the world. I'm kind of used to them, but yeah, I forget what life was like without them. Was it a lot easier, or in your opinion, or was the game a lot more enjoyable to play without them, in your opinion? Brian M says, but now you have to make them. I played the whole game and didn't make one. Oh, yes, right. I guess for me, I kind of like that because I can make as many as I need, but that's only if I have the materials to do it. And sometimes I can find TMs out in the wild too, and items tend to like respawn like in different areas, which is really cool. Okay, let's see actually what we have available in the technical machine to make so far. Charm, Mud Slap, Protect, Ice Fang. So a lot of these we haven't been able to make yet. We are not able to make yet because we don't have the necessary materials at the moment, which is okay. We will definitely be back to do that. And Brian M says, yeah, resources are everywhere. Yeah, the fact that items regenerate is super awesome. Okay, I'll go ahead and exit there, and then I'll go ahead and name Whopper. Oh, our Whopper is female, but I guess we could still call them Best Boy. Okay, check summary. Change nickname. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh wait, oops, I was supposed to change the nickname. Brian M says, I never made a single one. Oh, you never made a single TM. I got it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, you want to name them Best Girl. Okay, cool. I will do that. Okay. I don't know why I keep exiting out of this menu. Okay, cool. Best Girl. I'm assuming you want all lowercase, right? Or I can do uppercase, but I'll go ahead and do lowercase for the moment. Best Girl. Yay! And Chillmonger says, Whooper rhymes with Looper. Oh, okay. Is Looper like one of your favorite movies? And Sam Falcon says, good luck tonight. Thank you so much, Sam. I appreciate it. And oh, you got to run. I'm looking forward to seeing your content. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, I appreciate you subscribing, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Dean Brogg says, out of curiosity, which Pokemon games have you played? I played all the mainline ones, or at least like the generations from each. And yeah, I think my favorite is a tie between Gold and Sapphire. But as far as like remakes for those, like Heart Gold versus like Alpha Sapphire, they're both really great. I think I remember having a great time with Heart Gold because the Pokemon could follow you around, and I enjoyed the sprite designs as well. They were really reminiscent of the classic like top-down 2D sprites as well. So yeah, I think that would be my favorite one. How about you, Dean Brogg? Which ones have you played or that you enjoyed the most? Brian M says, XD Gale of Darkness. Have I played the GameCube ones? No, I haven't. So like I didn't have a GameCube growing up, so I missed out on a lot of content, unfortunately. But Gale of Darkness is the what is it? The Pokemon Stadium game, right? Okay, I am going to get some Gatorade because I'm really, really thirsty. Feels much better. And Sonic Fan over on YouTube says, who would you like to see appear as a guest character in Mortal Kombat? Ooh, that's a good question. Who would I like to see appear? Oh, we need to capture this Pokemon. Trying to think. Mortal Kombat. I have to think about that one. Hold on, I don't want to miss out on the chat, so let me answer your question in just a moment. So Momoon over on Twitch says, there used to be a country-style dance club nearby that you frequented before they closed down last year. Man, that was wild. Oh, you went to a country-style dance club? Interesting. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. And Brian says, oh, you can emulate it, and it's even better, no lag. Yeah, dude, emulating GameCube games is tight AF. And Momoon over on Twitch says, Momoon as a guest character on Mortal Kombat. Jonathan's over on YouTube says, Young Thug for me is the worst rapper ever. I actually really like Young Thug, to be totally honest. And Yellow says, I know someone who growing up loved Wooper. Never made sense to me, just loved Wooper, didn't evolve him or nothing, just kept him in the squad. He later grew up and shot lots of people. Jesus, oh my god. Yikes. Is that like a premonition of like people who are just like obsessed with this new Whopper character, Yellow? But yeah, good to see you, Yellow. Hope you're having a great Ruby Tuesday so far. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and cancel that because I don't want to give a nickname to Chutel at the moment. We'll go ahead and send you to a box. And Yellow Does It says, someone misquote. I know, I'm trying to like watch my language, Yellow, but yes. And Chillmonger says, could Princess Peach be a Mortal Kombat character? I don't know, maybe, like, if they're willing to have, like, all the gore cut out of the game, like, with the Mortal Kombat versus DC stuff, but no one really liked that. And Brian M says, Mortal Kombat already has everyone. Joker is in it. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right, with the DC stuff. Yeah, or the DC game. And Momoon says, just remember Momoon decked out in cowboy boots and bolo ties. Like a lot of line dancing. Nice. Yellow says, you're a star. Thank you so much, Yellow. I appreciate it. Brian's a shooter. Oh, dang. Jonathan Mills says, you like mumble rap, Rhea? Yeah, I do like mumble rap. And I like emo rap as well. Like, gosh, who are some artists that I was just listening to that are like emo rappers? Trippie Redd, I was just listening to them. And who else? I'm just looking on my Apple Music stuff right now because like it came up, so now I need to like remember who I was listening to. Juice WRLD, yeah, I was listening to some Juice WRLD. Young Boy Never Broke Again. I don't know if he would be considered emo rap or not, but he's kind of in the same vein, I would argue. And let's see what else. Yeah, you get the idea of like who I listen to. And Brian M says Orlando Brown. Oh my god. And remember when Orlando Brown mumbled mbop? Oh yeah. That was a weird moment for sure. And Dean Brock says, hi, Miss Bubbles. Yo, Miss Bubbles, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for popping in. And happy Ruby Tuesday to you. Moon over on Twitch says, just noticed Lechonk is bouncing to the beat. Yes, they are. They are just so giddy. And thank you for the emojis in the chat, Twitch, Momoon. Brian M says, that's so Raven. Yeah, Orlando Brown from That's So Raven. Yeah, it's a little sad to see him in this, like, you know, current era, you know, and stuff. I'm just sending him well wishes, you know. I hope he's doing okay. And Jonathan Mills says, I would love to see Wolverine in Mortal Kombat. Oh, right, I was supposed to answer that. So, who would I want in Mortal Kombat, though? I'm trying to think. You know what? Screw it. Just put The Rock in Mortal Kombat. I was reminded of The Rock from seeing Miss Bubbles in the chat. So yes, just put The Rock or Black Adam in Mortal Kombat and it'll be all good. Miss Bubbles says, happy Tuesday. How are you finding this entry to Pokemon so far? I'm enjoying it, most definitely. And I'm just taking my time playing it leisurely and stuff. So I'm not like in a rush to beat it. Yeah. And I'm just really enjoying it so far. There are some performance issues and stuff that I will definitely, like, you know, fully transparently acknowledge, but it's not like the end all be all for my experience at all. And Brian M over on YouTube says, John, that's a good pick. No Marvel reps because DC already paid that. Oh yeah, John over on YouTube picked Wolverine, but that would be a good pick if they were able to get some Marvel licensing done. And Brian M over on YouTube says Spawn is already in it, but 90s wrestler Rock. Oh yeah, just put The Rock as his 90s wrestler form in it in Mortal Kombat with the eyebrow and people's elbow. Yes, I know, right? That would be so tight. And Jonathan says, why Black Adam, Rhea? Oh, because I mean, it's like currently like the latest DC character that is part of like public consciousness, so I think it makes sense to add it as a DLC character. And Miss Bubbles says, don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Thank you so much, Miss Bubbles. I appreciate it. You're amazing. And Moon over on Twitch says, Disco Lechonk. They're so giddy. And Dean Brogg says, Miss Bubbles, when will you be live? And Chillmonger says, the performance issues are making for great comedy. Well, Chillmonger, have you already completed the game? I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are for any like performance issues that you might have encountered. And Brian M says, Kasim already added to the multiverses. Oh, he was already added to the multiverse? We'll go ahead and send them to boxes. Miss Bubble says, Igglybuff is adorable. They really are, though. They evolve into Jigglypuff, and then Jigglypuff evolves into Wigglytuff. Chillmonger says, nope, only the first gym. I'm having fun exploring. Yeah, same. I'm just, like, you know, taking my time playing it. I'm not in a rush to, like, complete it at all. Like, it's all gravy. Like, I'm pretty easy to please when it comes to Pokemon, to be totally honest. Brian M says, oh, the whole damn game is laggy AF. Yeah, you're right, Brian. I'll give you that one. Yeah, I do notice a lot of lag everywhere. And I think it's a result of a lot of like the compression to keep the game as small as possible to load as fast as possible. Okay. We back in it. Oh, those are all the commands to do really fun, cheesy selfie poses with our avatar. And Miss Bubbles says, what you drinking? I'm drinking some Gatorade Zero Glacier Cherry flavor, so super duper yummy. Since I do keto and low carb, I tend to get really dehydrated a lot, so I have to drink stuff with a lot of electrolytes. And Gatorade is good for that, but regular Gatorade has a lot of sugar, so that's why I drink the Zero one. And Dean Brogg says, Pokemon is great. Yeah, Pokemon is great. And Brian M says, G0. Yes, G0. Huge advocate for that drink. I drink it like every stream. Miss Bubble says, oh my god, never tried this before. I love the blue one. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I love the Gatorade Zeros with like the different flavors. And Miss Bubble says, I can't find any in the UK. Okay, so that's like my one hesitation about like living abroad. whenever I travel to different countries, finding products that fit my dietary needs is like so challenging, because a lot of the like sugar-free and keto-friendly products that I use in the States are specific to the States. I don't know if it's because like obesity is such like a epidemic here compared to the rest of the world or not, but yeah, I don't know, that industry is just booming here and it's just not everywhere else. Ryan M says white is the best. White is white cherry G0. And Ryan says, not white people, we must have, oh my gosh, bye. But no, yeah, G0 Glacier Cherry, big fan. Miss Bubbles says, yeah, it makes 0 sense though, the Gatorade is not here. I even just searched on Amazon and didn't find any. Girl, that is like a travesty. I would be suffering. And like, whenever I do travel, I end up having to pack all of my own like snacks and stuff that are flight friendly. Like protein bars and protein. I end up having to bring that because a lot of the other stuff that I find in other countries either has a lot of sugar or not enough protein or too much carbs. Like, yeah, it's just like a nightmare. And Dean Brock says, Rhea, since you don't want a Nintendo Entertainment System, how do you play NES games? I play it through emulation. And Jonathan Mills says, hey, Rhea, would John Wick work as a guest character in Mortal Kombat? I think so. That would be a great one. I think a lot of people will get on board for that. Brian M says, yes, it's Glacier Cherry, so good. I'm a Wheat Thins man. And Chillmonger says, other countries have more sugar than American food. So I think what I'm trying to say is that options for low calorie, low carb, low sugar options are more available here in the States than in other countries, at least like in my experience. And Miss Bubbles over on YouTube says, oh my god, if you ever want to try something not keto though, check out the Oh Yeah protein bars. Birthday cake is fire. Oh yeah, so like sometimes I will like, you know, treat myself to something that is high protein, but maybe not like super friendly on the carbs. So yes, it's always nice to like have a little treat once in a while for sure. And Slanko Bomb Gaming, hello Slanko, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, girly. Happy Ruby Tuesday to you. Always a pleasure to see you. And thank you so much for spamming the emojis. Oh, so like I forgot to mention, so the results for the poll, for the member poll, that if you would like to join, we have YouTube memberships. Links is in the pinned comment on YouTube. Or if you're on Twitch watching, you could also become a YouTube member over on the YouTube channel too. Otherwise, the incentive for you to do that is you get access to awesome emojis on the channel, as well as other ways to collab with me on the content that I make on the channel too. So yes, definitely check that out. But anyway, for folks who are members, it's only 99 cents, and plus y'all got to vote on the next 2 emojis that we unlocked. So we just added them to the keyboard as well. So if you see them, they are the sleepy nap time emoji, as well as the what other one was it? The blank stare into space emoji as well. Snelly Game says, Brian M. Wheat Thins do go hard. And let's see, let me make sure I didn't miss any of the chats while I was like rambling. Mamoon says, what's your preferred fruit of choice? My preferred fruit is like blueberries, honestly. And how about you, Mamoon? Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I caught up on all the chats and I didn't miss any while I was just rambling. Brian M super chatted again. Oh my gosh, the incentive is Rhea streaming. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Brian. You are awesome. I appreciate all of your support. Jesus, you did not have to do that, man. Mango. Oh, Brian, you like the mango fruits are your favorite. I see. Gotcha. Yes, Slanka, we are so close to having 10 emojis, I think, unlocked. So once we hit our next member milestone of 30 subs, or sorry, members, we're 24 out of 30 right now. So once we hit 30, then we'll be able to add another emoji. It keeps getting more difficult to add more emojis. I don't know why YouTube does that, but yeah, if it was up to me, I would have the emojis unlocked for everyone and you wouldn't even have to be a member. But thank you, though, for people who are signed up for that. And Miss Bubbles says, Slanko, the emojis rock, says Slanko. Yes, y'all are awesome. Thank you for holding it down on YouTube. And Jonathan says, I like apples. Apples are great. Yeah, green apples with some peanut butter, definitely super yummy. And Dean Brock says, did you win a Pokemon Gym badge yet? No, I haven't. At least not in this game. I didn't win one in Violet yet either. And Brian M just became a member over on YouTube. Yay! Thank you so much, Brian, for the support. I really do appreciate it. You do not have any idea how much I appreciate your support right now. So thank you, thank you. Get more people to sub. Yes, yeah. I mean, I'm doing my best to, you know, promote and stuff like that. And I try to encourage my friends to, you know, be super, like, you know, unapologetic about their self-marketing as well, because we gotta, you know, put ourselves out there if we want to, you know, continue to grow our platform and continue to be motivated to make content. So yeah, I am super driven to do all of that for sure. So I appreciate you and everyone for holding it down in the chat and supporting the channel for sure. Blanco says bubbles squish. Brian M says more subs, more badges. Yes, exactly. The emojis are the biggest incentive for me to push so hard for that. And plus, like, I'm able to reciprocate the generosity to folks who support the channel by offering different ways for them to support the content curation or curation along with me. So voting on different stuff, like different games that I stream, or emojis that we unlock, or what are some other incentives? Oh, so like I want to do like members streams as well. So I'll share out like a private link to members who can jump in on the StreamYard link, which is like a open call form of way for y'all to jump and chat with me, and then one at a time just have y'all on and we can like dialogue for a few minutes, and then like I get a chance to chat with everyone directly and spend time with them. So I want to do stuff that I see other content creators that I follow and respect and support do for their channels, because I see that they're really community driven and engaged with their audience, and that's what I want to do too. Miss Bubbles says, oh wow, Gatorade is really nowhere to be found. You can only import them from the US. What? Jesus, really? That is so weird. Do you have Powerade though? Powerade isn't as yummy as Gatorade, but I mean, it's definitely good in a tight spot. Oh, gosh. Alrighty, alright. And Mamoon says, pears or mangoes? Oh, so I would probably pick pears. Mangoes have a lot of sugar. So yeah, that would be my only reason for doing that. With pears, I bet they taste really good with peanut butter as well, because they remind me a lot of apples. Miss Bubbles says, you're engaged and fun and you deserve all the best. Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate it. I'm out here grinding, you know, trying to support everyone and keep my content up. Like, you know, just trying to, you know, raise the bar for myself too. Like, I don't like feeling stagnant. So yes, I'm really motivated to, you know, keep the grind up. Momoon over on YouTube says, those are my preferred fruits of choice. Oh, pears and mangoes? Blanco over on YouTube says, or you can try the vitamin water. I don't drink vitamin water zero. I drink vitamin water zero at work now. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so like, for vitamin water, I definitely love like the lemonade flavor. That one's one of my favorites. Yeah, for Gatorade Zero, I tend to find it like pretty much everywhere, and it's kind of the least expensive as well. And then I take like multivitamins every day, like multivitamin, calcium, citrate, plus vitamin D, biotin, vitamin B, super vitamin B complex, vitamin C. So I'm already on top of all those supplements. Protein shakes and protein drinks tend to have like a really good vitamin profile as well. So yeah, the only thing missing is like the electrolytes for me. So like specifically for my needs, Gatorade Zero is where it's at. And Brian M says, can we get you on more Vito Monday night streams? Yes, absolutely. I've been wanting to stream again with Vito as soon as I got back from vacation. So I will definitely be on his next show if I can finish work on time. So yes, I don't think he didn't do a show yesterday because he had a really big important show on his other channel. I think what is it called? Oh gosh, I feel like a terrible friend for not knowing the channel name off the top of my head. The biggest problem in the universe. So yeah, he had like a really big important interview on that channel, so he couldn't do his regular Monday night stream. But when he does his next one, I will do my best to be there. And Momoon over on YouTube says Slonkabomb Gaming is sponsored by Gatorade, Vitamin Water, while Rhea is sponsored by Gatorade. That would be nice. And no, we will not replace a move at the moment. We can go ahead and learn that move later, though. And Brian M over on YouTube says, love you on there. Even Vito says we need a woman's voice, but I honestly love how he's like, Rhea doesn't want to deal with all this man filth. No, I mean, if that was really true, I wouldn't even bother being on the show. It's just when I feel like I can't contribute something to a certain topic, then I don't feel like I really have a purpose being there on the show, because I feel like I'm just sort of like lingering there and taking up space from someone else who might be able to contribute something more valuable to the conversation. But when it's about movies and like and video games and stuff, like that stuff I follow a lot more closely, so I'm able to speak on it a little bit more, like, you know, like a little bit more confidently, and I feel like less like intimidated by the topic because it's something that I'm like a little bit more learned up on. And Brian M says he was super busy this week. The biggest problem in the universe. Yes, thank you. I was able to remember the name of the podcast, but thank you for confirming that that was the correct name. Okay, we'll go ahead and send Happini to boxes. It would be cool if Happini had so in older games, Chansey and other like egg type Pokemon, like they would be able to generate some food to feed to your Pokemon, like oh, and like Moo Moo Milk from Miltank. But yeah, I don't know if that is how it works in these Pokemon games. Cool, so Pichu, we gotta capture you. Pichu, I choose you. Quick attack. Jonathan Mills says the worst movie is movie 43. Movie 43 is kind of not great. I can agree with you, Jonathan, for sure. And Mike Gamekiller, hello Rhea. What's up? Hope you are well. What's up, MGK? Good to see you. Hope you had a great turkey week. Thank you so much for popping in to say hey. And yeah, so movie 43, Jonathan, I definitely agree that that is I can't even say that it's mid because it's like not good at all. But yeah, Slonko laughing at Momoon. Yeah, so like Slonko's sponsored by Vitamin Water. I need to get that Gatorade sponsorship. I would actually like, instead of a Gatorade sponsorship, I'll take a Quest Protein sponsorship any day of the week. Like, absolutely. I adore their products so much. They're just so perfect. That's one of the only reasons why I don't want to leave the States, because my access to Quest products will be severely limited, if not like non-existent. And Brian M over on YouTube says, haha, but that's why you're needed there. He just wants people to actually be geeks. Yeah, so like I love when like we're able to like actually talk about like video game news or like movie news, because we can actually get into the criticisms that a lot of times kind of fall through the cracks when we're just, you know, headline surfing or just, you know, looking at, you know, surface level descriptions on Twitter about a lot of this news. So when we're able to actually have a dialogue about it, then that's what I really appreciate it. And Brian says, you're like Prime Geek, no offense. I'm like Prime Geek? Who's that? Sorry, pardon my ignorance. And Sonic Fan says, have you heard of the game DreamX TV World Fighters? No, I haven't. What is that one, Sonic Fan? It sounds interesting. Is it a fighting game? I'm assuming it is because it's TV World Fighters. Cool, we'll go ahead and send Pichu to the Pokedex, the box. And Timebuster over on Twitch says, yeah, the one with Destiny, so cool. Wait, so what game are you talking about, Timebuster? Are you talking about DreamX TV World Fighters? Because that is a game I am super unfamiliar with. Bonsley! Go, go, go. Can we use Thundershock? I think that'll work. Let's see. It's so random seeing electric type moves work against rock types. And Ryan M says, you need to speak up more, that's all. Don't hide your voice. Nothing anyone says means anything. He brings you on there because he wants you to talk. Oh, yeah, that's true. Thank you so much, Ryan, for the encouragement. Because sometimes it is get intimidating, you know, being on a panel with folks who are more used to, I guess, being assertive with their voices on panels, especially with very like strong-willed, very strong opinionated speakers. And a lot of that is just like my lack of experience being in that space and holding my own when trying to defend my points, because I get nervous and then I lose focus, and my ability to maintain my composure sort of crumbles once, you know, I start to become aware of how nervous I am. But yeah, when it comes to being on Vito's show, it's actually pretty nice because it's a very like low-key, like, you know, welcoming environment. So I'm able to get my practice in as far as like speaking in like a mixed company group of folks. And yeah, it's not as scary as I would have previously thought it would be, like in the beginning. Like it wasn't even really that scary when I first was on there too. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and send Bonsley to box. And Brian says, I can say I appreciate your opinions on stuff, even though I don't agree with most of them. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. Sometimes I get worried about how I communicate not being like the best at articulating my points or defending them. So that is a definitely big like learning curve for me. But I appreciate that you value my opinion. So thank you. Yes, again, I appreciate it. But yeah, thank you folks who are watching over on Twitch and YouTube. Y'all are awesome peeps. Go ahead and heal our Pokemon real quick. Heal them up. I gotta check out who I should put in the front of the team to level up. I kind of want to put Fido in the front. And Sonic Fan says, yeah, it is, and it's a weird one at that. Oh, so the fighting game that you're talking about, that Time Buster on Twitch, I think they were also confirming that character that he really likes, Destiny, is in the fighting game that you're referring to. What console is it on so I can check it out? Let's see. Brian says, no, just like you are a real geek, like Prime Geek as in, you're the culture, you're Master Geek. Oh, sorry, I thought Prime Geek was an actual YouTuber. Yeah, thank you for clarifying. And Dean Brock says, well, time for me to go. Good night, Rhea. Good night, everyone. All right, take care, Dean. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it. And yeah, happy Ruby Tuesday to you. Okay, oh, we could probably put Best Girl in the front, and we'll go ahead and swap up our team a bit, change positions. I did want to get my Pokemon to level 10 just about, so that way they're all ready to battle and have a good time. Okay, we'll go ahead and adjust the hierarchy a little bit here. The hierarchy of the Pokemon universe is about to change. Okay, cool. So that works. And we should probably go back and battle some more. Let me just check the move set for Best Girl. Check summary. Ryan M says, awesome, just want to hear more. Yeah, definitely. I enjoy chatting with panels for sure. I definitely need to get more practice with my public speaking, so those definitely help. And Time Buster says, the podcast. Yeah, dude, what podcast with your friend? Yeah, dude, the I do a lot of podcasts. You're gonna have to be more specific to which friend and which podcast you're referring to. Do you mean the general like gaming news podcast that I often do, maybe like once, maybe like every like couple months or so? Time Buster says the special guest was Destiny. Oh, right, you're talking about the podcast with Vito that he did yesterday. Yes, sorry. Yeah, you're right. That was like a huge one for sure. And Brian M over on YouTube. I think I caught up with everyone over on that side. Snyder Queen, hi Ray. I hope you're having an awesome time playing the new Pokemon game. What's up, Sammy? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday to you. Thank you so much for popping in. And yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm still really early on in the game, but I'm enjoying it. I'm just sort of leisurely like capturing Pokemon, exploring, and I love running up to Pokemon in real time, being able to battle them. And my Pokemon can actually do battles without me having to like stop the game, and I can continue to sort of like explore and wander around while they're battling. It's really fun. I need Whopper to learn like a water type move so I won't have to like rely on tackle so much, because it is just chipping away at the HP. Not the best. I'm checking out my dropped frame rate too on OBS. It looks like I dropped about 8.7 frames, or 8.7% frames. Oh, that's almost 10% drop rate. That is so weird. And Sonic Fan over on YouTube says it features characters from Takara, Konami, and Hudson Soft, which is now owned by Konami. Oh, okay, I gotta check it out. Timebuster says over on Twitch, yee, yesterday, little Destiny is big, he's old school. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm totally ignorant to the significance of that conversation that they had. So I came through to support and I tweeted it out, but I wasn't 100% sure what was going on. So I was just like, all right, I'll see you later. And Snyder Queen says, I'm good, just got to go to bed soon, but I'm just chilling. This game looks fun. I want to get it. Yeah, girl, totally. Are you a longtime Pokemon fan, or have you been interested in getting back into it? Like, what's up? So yeah, I think this game is perfect for people who want to get back into the series, actually. I like it a lot more than how I liked Sword and Shield, to be totally honest. It takes some of cues from Pokemon Legends Arceus, like a little bit, as far as like being able to approach Pokemon in real time and battle them and stuff like that, and item finding. But yeah, I think Legends Arceus is a great game as well if you want to get back into Pokemon playing that. Brian M says, one thing that stuck with me was when you said during Black Adam that you were almost putting your own thoughts into it and saw it from that angle. I apologize for not recalling the context that you're quoting me from. Are you able to share more with me on about what I said exactly so I can try and remember? Snyder Queen says, I've been a longtime fan but fell off over the last few years. I haven't really played the new games. Oh yeah, totally fair. Yeah, the last few like generations have been hit or miss. And Brian says, which made it more enjoyable for you. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me try to attach some context. Maybe I can try to remember. Ryan M says, one thing that stuck with me was when you said during Black Adam that you were almost putting your own thoughts into it and saw it from that angle. Oh, okay, so how I was interpreting some of the context of the movie made it more enjoyable versus having the actual like written dialogue or lack thereof of the story helped me associate meaning to it. I was able to associate my own meaning. Is that what you mean? Brian says, Pokemon runs at 13 frames. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, I noticed the drop frames and I'm just like, I wonder if the game is being captured for drop frames or if it's like my actual stream connection. Slanko says, smash that like, y'all. Thank you, Slanko. And Endless One up in the house. What's up, Dan? Good to see you over on YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for spamming the emojis. Love to see it. I love that the Google emoji, the default YouTube emojis are also really the bee's knees. So big fan of that. Palmy used Growl. I love that there's a little Fido just like, you know, leisurely tiptoeing around in the background. Oh no, Best Girl is paralyzed. I have to figure that out. Hopefully this Palmy doesn't like destroy us in battle first. Okay, oh yeah, that's getting down to the wire. Palmy avoided the attack, damn it. Oh man, it's getting really close. Okay, we might have to use a potion. Go. Brian M says, nah, it's Pokemon. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for confirming. I guess like my capture card or my streaming software is capturing the dropped frames from the game. Kever M, hey Rhea, good to see you, Kever. Hope you're doing well. Happy Ruby Tuesday to you. Thank you so much for popping in, and I hope you're having a great evening so far. Terrence Martin says, did the stream glitch, or I think your YouTube app keeps crashing? Yeah, dude, so like the drop frames being reported on my streaming platform, I'm not 100% sure what's going on, but I guess it might be the game, but I don't remember seeing that so much on the stream yesterday when I was playing. But yeah, I have to double check my stream connection because it's almost a 10% frame drop. And Kever M says, good, how about you? I hate what you did to me in the Sonic, in your Sonic stream. Oh no, I wanted to gift memberships. I love supporting people like that, so thank you so much. And Jonathan says, I like Miguel's songs, Adorn. Oh yeah, I love that song too. It's classic. Sonic fan over on YouTube says, characters included are Bomberman, Simon Belmont, Solid Snake, Optimus Prime, and Tyson Granger from Beyblade. Oh, Optimus Prime is included in that fighting game you mentioned? Optimus Prime would be a good addition to Mortal Kombat, actually, now that I think about it. Slunko says, hey Kever, and Brian over on YouTube says, my phone froze up on my TV, so probably YouTube issues. Oh, okay, interesting. So yeah, maybe it's not specific to me, but I'll definitely keep an eye on it, because my internet is not the best sometimes. And Kever says, I'm sorry, it was 25. YouTube sucks. I want $5 for 5 memberships. No, dude, don't feel bad. I gift memberships to my friends all the time. So yeah, that's a big help for them too. So yeah, I'm more than happy to do that. So I had no problem. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and get back into the game and battle and grind up some more. Oh, Fido is so cute. They're a little roll. And Kever says, I saw you follow me on Twitter. And hey, Slonko, how are you? Yeah, thank you so much for supporting Kever in the chat, y'all. Slonko says, good, hope you're well. And Kever says, I followed back Slonko. Yes, definitely check out Slonko's work. She does amazing Nintendo streams as well. And she's super personable, funny, charming, all the above. Everything I'm not. So yes, definitely check her out. And Kever says, I'm great, did a reaction of the Mario movie. Okay, literally everyone is doing reactions to the Mario movie, so I guess I'm gonna throw my Mimikyu hat into the ring and make a reaction to it. Yeah, so I'll work on that after the stream. Sonic fan says, yeah, it's a really lineup of characters. Check out gameplay of it for some time. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to read it in the way that I believe that you intended to write that out. So yes, I'll definitely check out that game. Slonko says, I haven't seen the trailer yet. I know, girl. I'm just like, oh, I gotta check it out now. Everyone is like hyping it up. So Brian says, if YouTube did member giveaways, I would have done that. I'm sure the money is nice either way. Oh yeah, the ability to gift memberships is available if you use the desktop version on your phone. So the desktop version of the app, you take the URL of the channel, go to your Google Chrome browser on your phone, and select view in desktop mode. And then that's how I gift memberships on mobile personally. But I'm just answering your question about it being possible. I'm not insinuating that I want you to do that at all. Like, you know, totally up to you, but it is possible. Brian M says, Mario movie is out. I think the Mario trailer, like the second trailer at least. And Sonic fan says, I forgot to say weird lineup. Yeah, it is a weird lineup, but it's a great lineup. And Kever M over on YouTube says, no, Brian, trailer number 2. Yes, yeah, trailer number 2, man. And Brian M says, well, I'm gonna, oh God, what have I done? Thank you so much for the support, Brian. You really, literally do not have to do that. You've supported more than enough on this. Like, you didn't even have to do anything, just like lurk or just say hey in the chat and watch. Like, you know, that's more than enough support. But thank you so much. I appreciate everything that you've done so far. And yeah. And Sonic fan says it's a platform fighter like Smash Bros. Oh, it's a platform fighter. Okay. I'm never really good at those. I tend to like the more traditional 2D plane style ones with some like slight arena, you know, movement. I can do Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur is so good. Yes, I will definitely do Soul Calibur all day. Okay, so Chillmonger, if you're still in the chat, I am gonna have to call you out because this move was not available on Pokemon Violet, but it's on Pokemon Scarlet. So I definitely think that there are moves that are being taught to Pokemon that are not being taught in Scarlet versus ones that are not being taught in Violet. So yes, I think that is something that I just cited right now. Because my Whopper did not have the ability to learn Poison Tail. And Kever says, I'll be lurking, I need to edit. No worries, Kever, thank you so much for lurking, I appreciate it. And Brian M says, yes I do, no, wait, sorry, what are you talking about? All moves are in both games. Brian, okay, so like I'm really confused. I'm gonna have to double check what moves my Whopper has learned because I'm almost certain that this move is not in its moveset lineup. And I got my Whopper to like level like 15, 16 yesterday. So yes, I will double check. But since you both are saying no, both move sets are both in game? I don't know. I guess. I was just a little confused because I'm noticing like better moves being learned on my Pokemon in Scarlet than they were in Violet. Brian M says Poison Jab. Poison Jab, is that a move that is exclusive to one version or the other, or are you talking about something else? Oh gosh, okay. And we'll go ahead and wait, did I already capture this Psyduck? I don't think so. Okay. I'll go ahead and use Pokeball. Dun 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 dun. Psyduck was caught. Harza. Brian M says he's using Poison Tail. Poison Jab is also a move. Oh yeah, sorry, I was confused. Like, if you meant that Whopper would learn Poison Jab later on. Wait, no nickname. Send to boxes. Love capturing Pokemon. Big fan. Okay, let's go heal up some more. Whopper is super fragile, apparently. Like, their defense is super low. Oh, since they're poison type, I think they're pretty effective against fairies. And Brian M says he learns one, not the other. Oh, so you're saying that Whopper learns Poison Tail, but not Poison Jab. I wonder if I could find a TM for Poison Jab. I remember that move being a pretty good TM back in the day. Super effective. Hell yeah. Go, go, go. Take that. And Brian M says, yep. Okay, cool. Thank you for confirming. Poison Jab is a pretty powerful move. And Jonathan Mills over on YouTube says, I had been playing X-Men, the official game on PS2, which is based on X-Men Last Stand. Oh, yeah, the licensed games. I know you're a big fan of those. And Brian says, or just get Sledge Bomb. So would you recommend Sledge Bomb over Poison Jab? I feel like Sledge Bomb is a special attack and Poison Jab is a physical attack. So it would depend on what my stats for my Pokemon favor, I think. Oh, we got outbreaks in this game. Nice. Little tidbits come in handy. They sure do. Thank you so much. Let me check my team really quick. Okay, cool. So, Whopper, we still need to level you up a bit. So we'll go ahead and look for some more battles over here. And Brian M says, nope, Bomb is physical. Oh, Sledge Bomb is a physical move. Okay, thank you for correcting me. I apologize for getting that incorrect. And Sledge Wave is special. Sledge Wave, that sounds familiar. I can't remember ever having a Pokemon that learned that, though. But yeah, that sounds like a super tight move. Chansey, or sorry, was Happini. And Jonathan over on YouTube says, in X-Men, the official game, you play as Wolverine, Nightcrawler, and Iceman. Nice, that's awesome. Is it your favorite X-Men themed game? I gotta play some more of the X-Men arcade games. Those look really, really fun. I love watching my friends play those. And Jonathan says, it's interesting how the game has Bomberman, Snake, and Simon, and these three are Smash Ultimate, except Bomberman isn't a playable character. Yeah, they should probably add Bomberman as a playable character in Smash in the future, but I don't know if they're going to continue to add DLC or not. They kept saying, oh, it's over, that was the last one, but then they keep adding more, though. And Brian M says, Muck. Yeah, Muck can definitely... I can see Muck learning all of these moves, actually. And let's, like, look for some more Pokemon we can battle. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Fletchling. Go, go, go. Poison Tail. I can't use Mud Shot because it's a ground type move, but let's see if we can get some damage in with Tackle. Oh no, Growl is gonna lower our attack though. Go, best girl. Okay, Tackle is just not doing it. Jonathan over on YouTube says, it's my third favorite X-Men game. My first would be X-Men Legends 1 and 2 on PS2. Nice, it's awesome. I missed out on a lot of like the third party, well not third party, but like a lot of like the licensed games on that console. Brian says, just wait until Best Girl evolves. Oh, I can't wait to see the evolution. It's about to be tight. And Brian also says X-Men Legends is fine, but Marvel Ultimate Alliance is just the better game. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, that's the one that was ported to Switch, right? Or I think I might be confusing it with another game. Oh, we could probably battle too, but I'm gonna go ahead and continue to explore the hillside and capture Pokemon and stuff. Oh, a skirt. Is that what they're called? A skirt? I'm mispronouncing it. Oh, I can't get in the water. Brian M says, nope, Ultimate Alliance 3. Oh, the game you're referring to, Ultimate Alliance 3 is the one on Switch. So the original that you're talking about is one of the older versions. Ultimate Alliance is Fire. Okay, I need to check it out then. Yeah, I totally missed out on it, and the Switch one as well. But they both look really fun from what I've seen. Okay, cool. Gonna go ahead and heal up some more. Oh, there's a Flamingo Pokemon that I definitely want to capture too. I have them on my Violet playthrough. And Brian M over on YouTube says, with the first two on PS2 and PS3, oh, okay, so yeah, that is probably why I missed out on them or wasn't familiar with them, because yeah, I didn't explore a whole lot of the library for those consoles. But yeah, thank you folks watching over on Twitch and YouTube. I super appreciate the support. Y'all are amazing folks. Fido! Cute. Love the music. Big fan. Poison Tail. Best Girl's attack fell. Best Girl used Poison Tail. Take that. Aries says, you gotta start off with the 360 version. Okay, I will definitely have to check that out, man. Thank you for the heads up. Is the 360 version like the best performance? Excuse me. Brian M says, I have 200 hours on Ultimate Alliance 3 and 1 and 2 are still better. Oh, okay. Do you feel like the game being optimized for only Nintendo Switch is the reason why the game design or your experience with it wasn't as fun? And Aries says, to me, that was the better version. Oh, Brian M, you played it on an emulator. Got it. Okay. Fido! Getting these easy wins against some fairy-type Pokemon. Wag, wag, wag. I hope Fido evolves. I want to see what they turn into. Oh no, Fido was poisoned. Well, hopefully we win the battle that much faster. Go, go, go. Yee! Choom, choom, choom. We'll do some more grinding, maybe capture a Flamingo, and wrap it up around 2 hours. This has been awesome. And Brian M says, no, I played them all on original console, but I was going to play them again. It would be on emulator. Oh, right. Okay, I understand. Yeah, whenever I play some games on emulator, I notice that they look a lot nicer than they do on original hardware. Probably because the restrictions on original hardware aren't as apparent on like the graphic presentation, and the upscaling is really nice usually, especially on PS2 games. Jonathan says, Rhea, do you have a favorite video game commercial? Video game commercial? I am thinking of the Pokemon school bus commercial on back when like Pokemon Red came out. I don't know why that commercial just popped up in my head. I used to watch this channel, Chadtronic, and he would do like reactions or reviews of like old video game commercials and stuff. So that reminded me of a lot of the commercials that I just like long forgotten about, but remember seeing on TV. So yeah, that would probably be one of them. How about you, Jonathan? And Brian M over on YouTube says, yeah, I don't know how they do it, but generally, yeah, they look better. Yeah, do the upscaling. I mean, I don't even know what upscaling means. Like, if someone asked me to define it, I'd be like, pass. But yeah, I think that's what the term is for when that happens. And Brian on YouTube says, I still love the grinding or the grainy PS2 style though. Yeah, totally. I think what I noticed is that playing the PS2 games on an emulator, it pretty much like ran equal if not better than the PS3 version on an emulator, and that might just be a testament to PS3 emulation still, like, you know, being a work in progress, I guess, for a lot of different titles. But yeah, like when I played God of War on PS2 emulator, it looked pretty much exactly like the PS3 remaster. So I just ended up playing the PS2 version because I felt like it was running a lot smoother on that. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and heal our Pokemon. Da, 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 da. And Sonic Fan says favorite Pixar movie. Favorite Pixar movie. Interesting. I might have to pick A Bug's Life. I watched that recently with my sister, and I was just like, dang, this movie is really good. Yeah, and I was like wondering like why I hadn't been rewatching that movie more often, because it has crazy high rewatchability, at least like for me personally. What about y'all? What is your favorite Pixar movie? And Brian M says, oh, sorry, I think I read that you like the grainy PS2 style more. And Brian M says they shoot them out top much, I find. They smooth them out too much, I find. Like all the edges around it. Yes, so the PS3 remasters, yeah, to your point, I would rather just play the up-resed PS2 version at that point. Jonathan Mills on YouTube says, my favorite commercial is Mortal Kombat Armageddon, where the people are playing basketball. Oh, I'll have to check it out. I can't remember that commercial off the top of my head. Maybe I've seen it, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe like for printed ads, those ones are always fun to, like, you know, look up and have people share out on social media and stuff, just for like random nostalgia sake. And Brian M says, Sunny D. What about Sunny D? Is Sunny D like your favorite beverage? Okay, cool. So Best Girl's at level 10, so we could probably switch out Young Goose. And let's battle. All right, I was supposed to get Flamigo. Oh, Brian M says, Sunny D, give me that purple stuff. Best commercial. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Tackle, tackle. Oh, nice. Young Goose has some pretty good attack, it looks like. And Brian M says, no, it's the most racist commercial ever. It's hilarious. Oh, wait, what? Really? Are you serious? Dang, I would never have guessed. Wow. Yeah, that is odd. Oh no, we're asleep now. We gotta wake up. Okay, let's use Awakening. Oh, we don't have one. We don't even have a super heal. Damn it. Dang, we don't even have any berries to wake them up either. Okay, we're gonna have to just hope that we wake up soon. And Brian M says, yeah, it's an actual commercial. They aired it on YTV. Oh, you're in Canada, so maybe that's why I haven't seen it. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was in, what's it called? The US as well. And Travis MCP gifted Ray of 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Travis. I appreciate your support. Oh my gosh, y'all are doing the most right now. You do not have to do anything. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And Aries the Child says the Dave Chappelle bit about Sunny D was hilarious. Is Sunny D really like that, like sus? I would have never guessed. But yeah, thank you to folks who have joined during this session and who are able to receive the gifted memberships from Travis. Yes, that is super generous of him, and thank you so much to him and Brian for making this awesome stream happen and making it awesome for other folks too. So thank you. Brian says they made the wait, sorry, what? Oh my gosh, I feel weird reading that out loud. Yes, okay, so it's based on the Chappelle bit is based on the commercial. Okay, yeah, so you're talking about the Sunny D commercial that's super sus that aired in Canada. That is your favorite commercial. Weird. Terrence Martin just became a member. Thank you so much, Terrence. I appreciate it. And for folks who would like to have memberships gifted to you as well, you can opt into having gift memberships as well. So the 5 that Travis just gifted to the channel will be distributed to folks who have opted into receiving memberships. So thank you for doing that, Travis. So yeah, let me go ahead and continue to grind up in the game. I do want to try and find a Flamigo before the end of the show. I'm gonna cap it at 2 hours just so I can like finish up my day and get dinner started. Is there anything over here? Maybe some items? Not quite. Okay, cool. So we will continue to push back to the Pokemon Center and push on with our day. I wish we had the Pokemon in our, the legendary Pokemon that is in our team, but we're not able to do anything with. I wish we were able to ride it because I saw in other footage from the game that you're able to do that, but it's probably not activated yet for this game. At least like we're not further along in the story for it to happen yet. And Brian M just donated $5 Canadian. Thank you so much for the super chat, Brian. Brian says, please watch the commercial before you leave. Watch the commercial? Oh, God. Okay. I will have to figure out how to do that. Okay, let me get the Flamigo first, and I will try to figure out how to put the browser source for the video on screen for you, Brian. And Brian says it's not as bad as you think. Oh God, I'm thinking the worst right now. To be totally honest, I'm a little concerned. Oh, a Sunkern. Okay, yeah. So let me just get to the point where I want to get to in this game, and then I'll find the commercial for you. Payback. Yeah. I wonder if Young Goose evolves into like a normal dark type or something. They would be super weak against fighting types if that were true though, or fighting type moves. Okay, we'll go ahead and do payback. Pokedex is updated. Jonathan says, that sounds like a weird commercial. I know, like, weird is putting it lightly, at least like what I'm imagining in my brain. And it'll be so funny if like I end up like remembering that commercial, like seeing it in my childhood, and maybe I just like repressed it from my memory up until this point. Okay, cool. So I think the Flamigos are a little ways away, so I'm gonna have to push through the hills to get to them. Can't be doing too many aimless battles at this moment because I want to make sure I have enough HP on my lead Pokemon to be able to capture one successfully. I keep thinking that's an Eevee, but it's just a Palmy. I already have one. And Brian M says, yeah, it's a weird one. That's why I love it. Okay, is this a commercial that you rewatch regularly, Brian? Hold on, let me just get these items. I already have like a compulsion to pick up these items. I didn't want to battle you. I'll just run away. It's not worth the experience points. Run. And Brian says, then you'll be all right. It's super harmless. Okay, all right. I will take your word for it. But yes, I need to figure out how to show it on screen. Because on OBS Studios, I have a lot of other stuff that's happening on screen that that are web-based. That is a web-based feed, so I need to figure out how to do the video that for the commercial you're referring to. Okay, Flamigo, where are you at? This is the Flamingo Pokemon. Should be close by. I think they chill out over by the water, actually. Oh, there's one. And Brian says, no, someone asked what your favorite game commercial was, and the only commercial that came to my head, it's from the 90s. Oh, right, yeah, no, I totally understand. So yeah, the Sunny D commercial, give me just a moment to try and like search that up while I'm wrapping up the main goal of getting a Flamingo before the play session is over. Oh, I forgot, Flamingo is part fighting type, so they're probably going to destroy Young Goose in like one move. What should I do? I'm probably going to go with Palmy. I wish I had like Thunder Wave on their moveset list. That would make it a lot easier to capture this Pokemon, like without worrying about making it faint. Thunder Shock. I'm like, don't kill it! Alright, let's try a Pokeball. We're gonna put Flamingo in our team. We're probably gonna swap out Young Goose, to be totally honest, because Flamingo seems like a great Pokemon to have on hand. Ta-da! And Jonathan Mills says, I don't have YTV. I don't either. That's a Canadian channel, I believe. Oh, yes. We definitely want Fido to learn Bite. I wonder if I have a setting turned on Violet that makes it so that I don't have my Pokemon learn new moves. That would be really dumb of me to have that. But yeah, I have to double check because that might be why my Pokemon on this game are learning all these good moves, and my ones on Violet, I don't even remember them getting offered these moves to learn at all. And Brian M says, yes, Thunder Wave, False Swipe. Yeah, that's a deadly combo for sure. Well, no, the point is that it's not deadly, but it's just effective enough for capturing Pokemon. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add you to our party. We are going to swap out Young Goose. It's been real. Catch you later, my boy. And Brian M says, YTV is just Cartoon Network for Canada. Oh, okay, I see. That makes sense. Okay, cool. So let us, what are we going to do? Save. We're going to save. Yes. Nice. Cool beans. Okay, cool. So let me figure out how to get that browser source figured out for y'all. And I have to find the commercial link too. Dun, 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 dun. And yeah, feel free to drop anything else in the chat that you want me to discuss before we wrap up, but we're going to watch this commercial that Brian M mentioned. Oh, dang. Oh, gosh. I have to actually search this up. Oh, gosh. Okay. Thank you for dropping that in the chat over on YouTube, Brian. I will probably find it a lot faster now. Okay. Give me a moment. We're having such a chill day playing Pokemon, and now we gotta pull up this commercial. I'm just joking, but yeah, let's see. Hopefully it's not terrible. Ugh. I'm looking at the preview of it right now. I'm very concerned. Okay, so it says Sunny Delight Purple Stuff commercial 1991. Is that the right one, Brian? And Brian M says, I'm not racist, the commercial is. Okay, fine. Sonic Fan says, have you seen the Wreck-It Ralph movies? I haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet yet. Okay, so Brian M says, yep. Okay, cool. Let me figure out how to add this to the stream. Browser. I'll go ahead and add that. And grabbing the link here. Okay, cool. So let's see. I think y'all can see this, right? What am I watching? Oh, vitamins. Wait, was that the right commercial? I have no idea what I just watched. Yeah. Wait, is this the one? I'm really concerned. Terrence Martin says he drinks straight out of the bottle. Um, I'm like, what? Oh my god, what? Okay, I just went ahead and like removed it from the stream, but yes, okay, so those were 2 commercials. You got 2 reactions, and I'm even more confused than before I started the reaction. Yeah, I'm just like, what? Ryan M says, harmless, told you sound is needed. Oh, right. I shared it without having the sound on. Oh god, okay. Can I like, let me just try that one more time. Okay, to put the sound. Okay, give me a moment to figure that out. Okay, cool. Oh, these ads. Let me see. Can the audio come from it?
You're crazy. You know that?
Just crazy for you. And this delicious Red Baron pizza.
Pizza this awesome was meant to be shared. Red Baron.
Hey, we got some soda. OJ, purple stuff, some delight. What's in this? Tastes like orange and tangerine.
Oh, it's an ad that played during Star Trek Next Generation. Okay, cool. I think the audio is playing.
I got it. Hey, we got some soda. OJ, purple stuff, some delight. What's in this? Tastes like orange and tangerine. Yeah, lime. Some healthy junk too. Whoa. What are you doing? There's what?
Problem, guys?
Way to be Mr. Jackson. Come on.
Sunny Delight, the
I'm
good
so
stuff
excited.
kids go for.
Who wants some more?
Who wants some more? Oh my gosh, that was weird. I have to actually use the bathroom, so I apologize that I wasn't able to find the correct version of the commercial. There was a couple versions of the commercial that I reacted to, so hopefully you're able to like get the impressions of the commercial from what our friend Brian in the YouTube chat mentioned. Aries says, I don't think the kid ever said that though. I always thought it was just a joke Dave Chappelle made. Oh yeah, maybe there is like a Mandela effect or something. Brian M says, it's that same commercial when they all pull out of the fridge. He literally says he used to say, I want that purple stuff. Oh God. Okay. So I apologize. I wasn't able to find that version. But yeah, the commercial itself that I did see, I was just like, okay, what am I looking at? Like, I felt weird because I was just like, wait, am I supposed to be offended right now? I don't know. What am I looking at? I'm so scared. Yeah, I was worried about other stuff that was going to play after that video too. So hopefully it wasn't like too weird. Brian M says, no, the kid definitely says it in the Chappelle, but it is based on that. Got it. Okay. Yes, so I am actually gonna wrap up and play the outro, but I wanted to thank everyone in the chat for hanging out and being super awesome, making this a super rad stream. Folks over on YouTube, thank you so much. Thank you for joining the Glimmer Gang affiliates, Brian, and all your generosity to the channel. Really do appreciate it. And Brian says, no, sorry for putting you on a weird trip. No, it's totally fine. It was like me trying to figure out how to find the audio for the video clip once I finally got it on screen. So I didn't want it to be weird for like other people watching it, trying to like see me troubleshoot stuff. And I was worried that, you know, it would be a lot going on the stream that'll start lagging. So I had a lot of concerns about, you know, having so many things hosted on the stream at once, but it worked out. So yeah, sorry it was the wrong commercial though. Jonathan Mills says, see ya. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Thank you for holding it down in the chat, Aries. And thank you to Travis MCP for the generosity, donating a few new memberships to the YouTube stuff. And let's see. There were also a bunch of other people in the chat earlier too. I know Slanko, Mattia, and Luke's Awakening were also in the chat too. Let's see who else. Sonic Fan, thank you for holding it down in the chat with Chillmonger, and Let's see who else. I know the chat was like popping off, so thank y'all so much for making this an awesome playthrough sesh. Brian M just super chatted again. Good night, great stream. Thank you so much for the support, Brian. You are awesome. Your generosity is just like it's just mind blowing. Thank you so much. Thank you to Kever as well for coming into the chat too, and those are just folks on YouTube. Mike Gamekiller and let's see who else of our friends came through to visit that I'm able to see when I scroll up. Miss Bubbles, thank you so much for stopping by, Miss Bubbles, and Dean Brogg, thank you so much for popping in too. Yellow Desert, appreciate your support, my guy. And let's see who else came by to visit that I'm able to scroll up and see. I think that was it. The chat was like on and popping, y'all. Thank you so much. And Aries the Child says, peace, Rhea. Great stream as always. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Later, chat. Thank you so much, Aries. Sonic Fan says, awesome night. Thank you. Thank you to folks holding it down on Twitch as well. Time Buster, Momoon. Thank you to Momoon holding it down on YouTube and Twitch, actually. And WifeXDiv, thank you so much. As well as thank you for the raid from folks over on Twitch earlier too. Zazdby, thank you so much for the raid, and thank you to Apple Slice for following earlier, as well as Friendly Can Opener. Thank you so much. And folks who are watching over on Twitch, appreciate the support as always, and the people who are subbed over on Twitch too. Y'all are the best. Thank you to Jingai as well for watching over on Twitch and YouTube too, and being subbed and on that platform as well. So yeah, I will go ahead and wrap up and play the outro, and I'll catch up with y'all later. All right, take care. Bye.